Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the mill. We thank you for tuning in to watch our channel, Bearded Lumber. Today we got some what's called residential rake to finish putting on our kiln building. Kind of covers the end of the side and the top of the building to keep the rain out. And we got a aluminum brake press here I'm standing in front of. I didn't take the whole video of bending them all, but we come up about 5 feet short and we did have to bend one more, and we'll go over that process. As well as the tin. I had tin left over. Matthew and I did not want to put that 25-foot tin back in the barn where it was stored, so we actually cut all of it in half and stacked it up, and we'll use it again later on some other project, but we got it down to a more manageable size. You can pick it up and move it with a tractor quite easily. But we do appreciate you tuning into our channel. Thank you for watching. Let's get to the mill. Thank you.
We got started a little bit late on this project this morning. We had some other projects we had to get done first. Here we're wanting to try and get these sheets cut and stored before it gets too hot out. We got 16 full-length sheets left from what all we pulled out of the building. And we're cutting all these sheets in half, and these sheets are really thick and hard to cut through. It took us well over an hour to get it all done, and we ended up wearing out one of our diamond cutting wheels while we were at it.
Should be the last one. There you go. Whew, I'm out of shape for that. Took all them sheets and cut them in half. Okay, guys, I lost count. I'm sure you did too. That's 32 12-foot 6 pieces. We're not being wasteful. The place we had them stored, we put them in there when Matthew and I was a lot younger, and I'm not putting them back. So we cut them in half, 12/6. I can store them over here and pick them up, move them with a tractor. Hopefully more of this manhandling. But like I say, there's 32 12-foot sheets there, so that'll cover some project in the future. Thanks for watching. We're gonna drink some coffee and take a break. Guys, in one of our previous videos I alluded to the fact that Grandpa had a barn over here that was built right before he bought this property, where they homesteaded in the late 30s, early 40s, but this barn was here prior to that. I think
1916.
I think Grandpa built the two wings on the side, but the original barn is is pre-1930. This is the back side. I believe the wing on the left and the wing on the right, Grandpa either changed or added on. But the main part of the structure, and it's got the original boards on it. My dad owns it now, and me and my two sons helped him. We went through and shored up some things, went across the roof, you know, fixed all the leaks and everything, tried to make it last another 100 years. It was originally a 2-bay barn, and in the middle it had a calf bay, I guess you could keep your calves in, and a feed loft. Let me drive around the front side. Now we replaced, it didn't have siding on this end, but we replaced it with sawmill siding. Dad keeps his little boy in there, and cement mixers. Hang on, got too close. There you go. Your North Carolina people, if you're real astute at knowing tag barns, this barn has been on the news years ago. Grandpa, he got into a fad of putting license plates. This whole main part of the barn and around the sides covered up with license plates, but just something he wanted to do. Okay, we're gonna ride down here and check on some cedar. That customer wants some cedar boards. This building, when I bought the land here that adjoins Grandpa's place, this building used to be used as a chicken barn many years ago. It had 2 or 3 feet of you know what in the bottom of it. We cleaned it out and we had to reframe it and re-siding it. Replaced everything pretty much under the roof while it was in place. Now we use it for storage.
Yep. And just so you know, the chickens, they got moved right over there.
That old metal roof we were working with, when they put it on originally, they put this, to me it's like a plumber's putty, come in long strips. They put it between each one of the joints for a commercial job. Got to pick all that garbage up where we scraped it off. There's some long pieces of it. That's why the tin was so hard to come apart. That was sticking it together. No job, like anything, no job's done till you clean up your mess. We're good at making a mess. But I'm tickled to death to have the metal on the roof. It's been Matthew and I have been out here in the sun for a month trying to get to this point so we can start working in the shade maybe. We work outside every day, but not necessarily in the hot baking sun. Here comes another delivery of wood. It never ends. Never know who's going to show up. Well, if it isn't Price Tree Service. Price Tree Service showing up. That's good. Okay guys, we got all our cleaning up and sorting done. Customers come by, logs come by. So we're gonna try to put this residential rake on our building, get the roof section of it done so we can go around the other side and work in the shade. But it's kind of boring putting on residential rake if you've never done it. It's not very complicated. It's a little fiddly trying to make the joints work right, but I'm not going to go into great detail on it. We'll just put it on time lapse and let you listen to some good music while it's going through. Thanks guys. Change perspectives here a little bit. We're gonna at least give somebody some shade while we're up here.
Okay.
Okay guys, to fold this corner, we'll make an inside corner. We'll cut the top, fold it underneath, and we'll cut a relief right there. All you gotta do is fold the corner inside. For what we're doing, that's excellent. Guess we'll have to run down there and break it piece. Yeah.
5 feet. We ain't making no more.
Let's get this stacked.
Got one last piece to do.
5 foot. I don't care how much you pre-plan, we'll come up 5 foot short. So we're gonna walk down there and break another 5 foot piece, and we'll be done. I'm gonna stand up here while Matthew walks with the camera down the lower part, so you get a kind of perspective of how high off the ground we are.
I don't know if you can still really see them over there. Walk around to the front. That's 17 feet up there. I can still barely see them up there.
Okay, you on regular mode?
Yeah.
Okay guys, if you've never used a aluminum brake, they're a handy tool to have around. We got 24-inch wide material, and we only need an 8-inch wide piece. So the way to cut it down is you take your knife, a light score is all you need. Set it up. You let go of it because you didn't cut all the way to the end. Okay. I got a cheat sheet here with the numbers I'm gonna bend it with. We'll start out 3.5 inch bend. The reason I went ahead and marked it, when I go over here to adjust it, I may move this mark just a little bit. There we go, we clamp it down. This is going to be a 90-degree bend as such. Okay. Next bend is going to be at 2 1/4. Hey, just a little fiddly. 2 1/4, I'm good there. Lock it down. This is going to be about a 25-degree bend. If I'm not mistaken, if I didn't bend it the wrong way. Let me double check my brain. And we'll take this side. I won't have to measure it because I'm going to put it up. If you can see it, there's a crease line right here. I'm going to slide that crease line all the way up to the edge of the bender. Right to there. Okay, this will be a hard 90. We're going to take it back out, put it back in. Push it all the way up to the post. Ready? There we go. That gives us a crimped end. That gives you a lot more strength here. Now, we're going to bend this side. I got to do it upside down. And the number on this is 2 5/8 measured from the back wall. You didn't mark it, so now you got to check again. That's why I marked it. Right there. Okay, this will be another about 25-degree bend. Then, yeah. Well, once again, I don't have to measure because I'm going to put it right up against my cut or bend. I'm going to bend it up till this is flat. This should be parallel. Now we got this profile. We're going to turn this lip over and roll it under. Just all the way in. Turn it over. Stick it right up to the crease line. And that's it, guys. That's how you make a residential rake on a brake press by yourself. I buy this all the time for the run-in sheds because it's easier. This is $25 a stick. 10 or 12, I'd have to go back and look at the invoice, but either a 10 or 12 foot sticks, $25. We made this out of 8 inches of a 24-inch roll, so we can get 3 per roll, 3 per width, and we can get 5 10-foot cuts out of a 50-foot roll. So that's what, 15 of these? Yeah, I can make 15 of these out of a $70 roll of coil of metal. So it is definitely a cost savings, especially on this building. We used 120, this will be 125 feet. So, okay, let's put this on and we're ready for lunch. It's hot. Okay, guys, this is the last piece. Okay guys, that's gonna do it. We put all the residential rake on it. We can stamp this roof done for a while. Like I said, I won't come back and cool seal it, but it's gonna be cooler weather before I do that. Whew. Matthew and I wore out. It's time to get about to eat, cool off. But I just want to tell you from the bottom of my heart, I really appreciate you watching our channel. We're very appreciative of you taking your time out to see what Matthew and I are doing every day. If you would, please like, subscribe, and share, and leave comments. We love to read them, especially the ones that they're asking for something they won't see, something explained a little better. I'll be glad to help you any way I can. Thanks for watching Bearded Lumber. See you at the mill.